guess if you can't claim that you actually did it, it didn't happen at all. Now, social media has been talking and saying it's been a gang hit on Quando Rondo. Now, they're saying it's a rival to the Rolling 60s, allegedly. Now, according to the streets, they say Quando Rondo dissed a specific hood in Los Angeles on a previous trip, and he even posted a picture on social media dissing the hood. For those that are not in the gang culture, the gang he actually dissed, they wear orange, and it's rumored that a few members from their gang were responsible for Pop Smoke's robbery and killing in LA a few years ago. So anyway, here's the picture. Now, as you can see, Quando Rondo is throwing up F the gang using the hand signs. Now, according to people in LA, they're saying this is a big no-no, especially somebody that's not from the Los Angeles area. Meaning LA natives would have knew better unless they want to smoke on sight and pretty much for life after this picture was posted. Now, not just Quando Rondo's page that he posted on, they're saying that these type of affiliated posts, these gang-affiliated pictures get posted on a viral Instagram page or a viral Twitter, and everybody gets to see it. That's a part of the LA culture as far as gang politics goes. Now, like I said, that picture was taken 3 years ago, but remember, the streets say get back comes with time, and the time was Friday afternoon in the Beverly Hills area of Los Angeles. Now, they're saying that Beverly Hills is one of the nicest areas in Los Angeles. Now, according to WAC 100, who is connected to the streets, he gave us more details on the actual hit targeted towards Quando Rondo. Now, WAC 100 says the shooters lay low in the alley next to the gas station. And when they came up, they didn't do any talking, no nothing, they just started to shoot. Now, he says the reason that Quando Rondo wasn't hit was because he wasn't inside the intended car. Maybe he was in the store, or whatever the case, he didn't get hit, but his friend got hit. Now, WAC 100 believes that Rondo and his entourage were blinded by the neighborhood name of Beverly Hills. But in reality, Beverly Hills is only 10 minutes away from the hood, and you can get there via highway or back streets. Now, WAC 100 believes that the shooters may get caught unless they were extra careful and smart. Now, we have cameras everywhere throughout the United States, and I'm sure they have more cameras in the Beverly Hills area than a lot more areas in the hood and things like that. Now, these cameras probably could follow these shooters all the way back to their homes if they wanted to. Roll it.
They pulled down the alley and got out, but I think they hit the wrong. I don't think Quando was in that car. They say it was two cars, I'm thinking. Niggas are pumping gas. You can see the Beverly Center right there at the corner. Like, nigga, they literally right there, 5:30 in the afternoon. That mean they was on them.
Oh, this shit literally happened at the Beverly Center.
Yeah, right. The gas station right there at the corner, right there. And when you looking at the cameras, you see the Beverly Center. You know the billboard where they flash all the shit. Yeah, they right caddy corner.
DVS right across the street.
So the Beverly Center, what is that? That's like
that's Beverly Hills, nigga. That is the heart of Beverly Hills.
That's where the mall is, bro. The mall in Beverly Hills is right there.
Beverly Hills, California. The Beverly Center is a mall, big ass mall, nigga. That's the heart of Beverly. You in the middle of that bitch. Any direct now, they in trouble. Hopefully that car was stolen, because any direction they go, some cameras gonna pick their ass up. You be moving up and down the street, or you be in one of these stores, and a nigga spot you and lay on you.
Is Hollywood, is that where the stars is at? Like,
yeah, nigga, Hollywood stars is down the way.
Beverly Hills is like, that's where all the rich folks is at, but fools be thinking ain't nobody gonna come there to get them.
But y'all gotta think about this. The hood is only 15 minutes away, bro. The hood is right there.
Is it even 15 minutes?
Now, some say on the internet that it may be because of that picture he took 3 years ago, while others say it could be of his affiliation, period, just who he's affiliated with in the LA area. Now, they're saying that they just might have seen Quando Rondo in traffic and followed him. For it to happen at that time of day and in that area, in broad daylight, they definitely wanted blood. Now, the local area street dudes in LA explain how dangerous LA can be. Now, Rondo could have been spotted at a mall, and his location could have been dropped. Now, they also explain that Quando Rondo's location could have been dropped early as him landing in LA. Simple said, it could have been an Uber driver that took him from the airport, or an employee at the airport who sent out that bat signal, and next thing you know, you're being trailed from the airport not even knowing it. Now, outside of Quando Rondo's Los Angeles ops, he has some ops in the Midwest area. Now, they're still wanting their get back, and they still feel some type of way after King Von died. Now, the Chicago area heard the news of Quando Rondo's situation, and of course, they found it amusing to say the least. Now, the news released the aftermath of Quando Rondo seeing his friend getting pulled out of the car lifeless, and Rondo letting out that big cross saying no. Now, Duty Low, who is affiliated with King Von and Lil Durk, went to his social media page and he mocked Quando Rondo saying, "No! No!" Now, another affiliate from Chicago, Mimo600, posted on his social media with a picture of the car that was shot up, and he put the caption, "Where's y'all pipe?" Now, as far as Quando Rondo, a lot of people are starting to blame him for getting his homies killed in LA. And to be honest, I gotta disagree with that. Quando's homies seem to have been around him for the longest, and I'm sure they knew what they were signing up for when they decided to ride with Quando and pretty much get a part of that war that Quando Rondo has with his ops and things like that. Not just in LA, not in Chicago, but in Georgia as well, and I'm sure other surrounding areas. But unfortunately,